Hello students, in this class we are going to learn about symmetry operations. In the previous class we have learned symmetry elements. Okay, hope you understood all the symmetry elements. Okay, now this class will be very easy for you if you have learned symmetry elements. Okay, so now what is a symmetry operation? Symmetry operation means it is transformation of a molecule into a configuration. What is that, students? A molecule being transforming into a configuration such that the initial and final configurations are indistinguishable. What is the meaning indistinguishable, students? They are not distinguished. That means they cannot be distinguished from one another. The first appearance and the last appearance, okay, will look same. That's what we call they are indistinguishable. Okay, they cannot be distinguished. Understood, students? Symmetry operation is nothing but the transformation of a molecule into a configuration so that the initial and final configurations are indistinguishable. Underline that point. Symmetry operations are of 5 types. How many symmetry operations are there, students? There are 5 symmetry operations. Symmetry operation number 1. Rotation about the axis by theta angle. Theta is nothing but angle of rotation. Okay. What is the first one, students? Rotation about the axis by theta angle. So what is this symmetry operation? If rotation of a molecule by a certain angle of rotation, say theta, produces an identical configuration of the molecule. Okay. So what did you understand, students, here? If rotation of a molecule by certain angle of rotation, say theta, produces an identical configuration, then it is said that that particular molecule is said to possess 360 degrees by theta, that is n-fold rotational axis. Such an axis we denote it by Cn. So look at the example given here, students. N with 3 hydrogen atoms, when it is rotated by an angle 120 degrees, how the atoms are being changed you can observe in the figure given below. Next, again after rotation by 120 degrees, how the atoms are being changed. Just carefully notice. Okay. Next, again the rotation by 120 degrees, we are getting the identical configuration. So the first configuration and the last configuration are now identical. Okay, students. So this happened after rotating through an angle 120 degrees, that is 3 times. Okay, therefore we say it has C3 axis of symmetry. Understood, students? So again, I am reading the definition once again. If rotation of a molecule by an angle of rotation, say theta, produces an identical configuration of the molecule, then the molecule is said to possess n-fold rotational axis. Okay, so 360 degrees by 120 degrees, it is equal to 3. Hence, the compound or the molecule given or shown in the example has C3 axis of symmetry. Understood, students? This is the first symmetry operation called as rotation about the axis by theta angle. Second one is reflection through the plane. What is this symmetry operation? Suppose, imagine a molecule is divided into 2 halves by a plane, and those 2 halves are mirror images to one another. Then that molecule is said to possess plane of symmetry, and this symmetry operation is called as reflection through plane. What is that, students? It is just plane of symmetry. Okay, so this can be called as reflection through the plane, that is the symmetry operation. What will you write here, students? When a molecule is divided into two equal halves by a plane and those two halves are mirror images to one another, then we say that that molecule is said to possess plane of symmetry. Okay, so look at the example given below. What is this? Difluoromethane. Next, third symmetry operation, that is inversion through center. Inversion through center. What is this symmetry operation? If the lines drawn from the center of a molecule, if they meet identical atoms, then that molecule is said to possess center of symmetry. Okay, students, this is one of the symmetry elements which can also be called as the symmetry operation, inversion through center. Okay, if the lines drawn from the center of a molecule, if they meet identical atoms, okay, at equal distances, then that molecule is said to possess center of symmetry. Okay, 1,2-dichloroethene is the example taken below. Okay, students, understood? This is the third symmetry operation called as inversion through center. If you understand center of symmetry, that's nothing but the symmetry operation inversion through center. Okay, clear? Fourth symmetry operation, identity operation. So this is denoted as even axis, and this identity operation is possessed by almost all the objects. What is the meaning of this? So any object after rotating through a complete rotation of 360 degrees, there appears a configuration which is indistinguishable, and this is called as identity operation. Okay, students, any object you take, okay, we can say that it has identity operation. That means we say it possesses even axis. What is the meaning? All objects have even axis. So any object you take and if you rotate through a complete rotation of 360 degrees, a configuration appears which is indistinguishable. This is said to be the identity operation. Okay, students, this is the fourth symmetry operation. Okay, students, clear? Next, fifth one, improper axis and rotatory reflection operation denoted as SN. What is it, students? Improper axis and rotatory reflection operation denoted as SN. What is this symmetry operation? The rotation about the axis of 360 degrees by theta angle is equal to N is carried, and this is followed by reflection in a plane perpendicular to the axis. Okay, so what is this improper axis and rotatory reflection operation, students? So rotation about the axis of 360 degrees by theta is equal to N is carried, and this is followed by reflection in a plane perpendicular to the axis. Okay, then an indistinguishable configuration appears. Okay, so look at the example taken below, that is after 90 degrees when it is reflected in a plane perpendicular to the axis, then a configuration is being appeared which is indistinguishable. Okay, the initial and final images, if you have a glance over here, those two are indistinguishable. When did this happen? Initially the molecule is rotated about an axis through an angle of 90 degrees, then it is reflected through a plane which is perpendicular to the axis, then a final configuration is appeared which is indistinguishable from the first form. Okay, students, so this is called as improper axis and rotatory reflection operation SN. Okay, so these are the 5 symmetry operations. What are they, students? Do you remember? First one, rotation about the axis by theta angle. Second one, reflection through the plane. Third one, inversion through center. Fourth one, identity operation. And fifth one, improper axis and rotatory reflection operation. Okay, so with this, we have completed the chapter molecular symmetry. Okay, students, write down the notes for this chapter in your notebook and kindly please learn all the points carefully. Okay, thank you.